Black in Design, and welcome to week 39 in my 2016 Project Life album. So you're not losing your mind. I did, in fact, create week 40 last week, and then needed to go back and still finish up week 39. And so that's okay to do that, right? The important thing is to come back and finish it. That's what I always say. And so this week I'm working on a layout that I created on my phone using the Project Life app, and I was using the Simple Stories digital collection of Perfectly Posh, the Posh collection. And so I just went to the Simple Stories website, ordered and downloaded the collection that I wanted, and put them in my Dropbox, and then brought them into the Project Life app, just like you would normal photos. You can also save your digital cards on your camera roll and use them that way. So I just find it very convenient to just drop them into my Dropbox, and then I can take it with me. Excuse me. And so what I love about that is knowing that I have physical embellishments from the Posh collection and being able to use it with my digital elements kind of makes me really excited. And there are several companies, right, that do that. So look for those companies that will help you create your digital layouts. I know Simple Stories does this. American Crafts, they release their collections digitally after they've been out for a while. I don't keep up with it too much, right, because I'm just really sort of starting to explore these possibilities. But I know that the American Crafts digital website has so many of their old collections available digitally, so you can still use all your physical product, right? And, of course, Becky Higgins does this as well. And I'm sure there are other companies that do the same thing, that release their products digitally and physically. And I love this combination. I love being able to create these Project Life layouts really simply and easily on my phone, and then use my embellishments on top to sort of round it out. So this is the week of September 25th through October 1st from last year. And I'm just finishing up with my 2016 album. I have about 4 more weeks to go after this one, I think. I usually go until Halloween, and then do a roundup or gratitude layout, and then finish the album or finish the year. So we had just a couple of random things that were going on. We had an ice cream truck that showed up seemingly out of nowhere. We get one maybe once a year or so. So the kids had to have ice cream, and that was fun. And then I realized here that I did not leave a place for journaling on this side of the layout. So I just took one of the physical cards and adhered it on top. It just kept going. This is also a benefit of having both digital and physical. And obviously, if you have the card digitally, you can always print it out and use it. That way you don't have to reprint your whole layout. I find that that's probably a little more cost efficient than reprinting the whole layout. I'm not a big fan of doing that. So to me, print it out once and let it be good enough, and then work with it. So I have this little clear acrylic tray. I just got it at the Dollar Tree. And so I have my ephemera and the chipboard pieces and the little paper clips or shaped clips in my little container there. So they're easy to access. And I needed a couple of labels, so I took some of the journaling cards, had labels on them, so I just cut those out. I think I did that twice on this layout. And I really kept the embellishments to a minimum here. I will be honest and say that I'm ready to get this album done. And so the more that the year winds down, the less I embellish. And that's okay, right? That's totally okay. And it's actually sort of inspiring for next year as well, because I know now that I can keep this more simple, and it doesn't have to be complicated. I know that's something that kind of a hole I fell into in 2015, where I was just doing too much, and every layout was way too much and way too overwhelming. And not that that's bad, it was fun and it was what I wanted to do at the time. So totally not, putting myself down or anything like that. But for simplicity and for getting it done, right? There's incredible value to getting it done. And also, it's just a little more pleasing to simplify, bring it back a little bit. I don't have to use every embellishment. And the simpler you do it, the more layouts you're able to complete, and the more layouts you're able to use your products on. So there's some thoughts in favor of simple scrapping. And obviously, I'm always in favor of doing what makes you happy. So if putting all the embellishments on one layout makes you happy, then that's absolutely what you should do. And I think that those layouts are fun and they're awesome and they are valuable as well. This is just what's helping me to get things done right now. And I'm also probably, it's January and I'm trying to simplify and trying to clean up and a fresh start and all that. It's all good things. So I had this cute little journaling card with the bike on it. And so what do you do with this cute card, right? But what do you do with it? And I had a couple of different ideas. And then I just added a little label and the little chipboard butterfly. A couple of words, right? And a chipboard sticker for a little bit of dimension. And that's really all that it needs. You absolutely could put a cute little title or a little banner across that bicycle. That would be cute too. And I just have to say that this layout turned out really, really fun and feminine and light. I'm loving the pinks. I love the pink border, and the little flowers and the alphabets and the stripes. It's just a lot of fun. This is a fun collection from Simple Stories. I really am loving the color combination. These pinks and turquoises and a little bit of grays here and there. You can see that I have repeated that diamond pattern is repeated on both sides of the layout. And, yeah. So, and then I also, for a pop of color, I think that your eye lands on the navy on the left-hand side, and it lands on this mint color on the right-hand side. And I'm loving both of those. So visually, these are sort of anchor points. And they provide a nice little touch of contrast there. And obviously, when you use some contrasting colors like that, right? Mint and navy are contrasting to the pink and coral. You want to repeat those throughout the layout. So I've repeated the navy in the heart cards and the bicycle, and then I've repeated the mint in the floral pattern in the heart card as well, and also in the little stripe that's on this side of the layout as well. My stamp set that I'm using here, actually I think I have 2 stamp sets. They're both from Gossamer Blue from last year, probably October and November, or September and October. I know they just listed those stamp sets on their website too. So if you're interested in picking those up without having to buy the whole kit, you can do that now. I just noticed that the other day. So that's fun. I really do like my Gossamer Blue stamp sets that I've collected. And you guys saw, or if you didn't get a chance to, you can go back, look back in my archive videos. And I did a build a kit video for how I built my kit or put my kit together to finish these fall layouts. And so my Gossamer Blue stamps are part of my fall kit, and the Simple Stories Posh collection is part of my fall kit. So I am pulling from that kit to complete this layout. I did just want to keep it simple and just use, I knew that I needed some embellishments and I needed some stamps. So that's pretty much all that you need to pull out to finish these layouts. That way you keep it contained, right? I also went and grabbed this number set. This is from One Little Bird from Studio Calico last year. And I'm going to have to get another one because it says 2016. And I totally want another one that says 2017. I haven't gone looking for a 2017 set yet, but I have enjoyed using this one, and so these are always good, right? It's always good to have like 2 or 3 good year stamp sets, so you can do your months and weeks. And in this instance, I'm creating a list. I'm just going to do a currently list, some of the things that I am observing in these photos. And this is really just where I'm looking at the photos and thinking about what those photos meant to me and what the events and the things represented in those photos, what they represent to me. And so what I wrote was 1, loving the arrival of fall, 2, anxious to start December daily, 3, loving Halloween, 4, thankful for our life, and 5, feeling pretty. So just fun, happy journaling about our life at that moment. So this layout is complete then, and thanks so much for watching today. I hope that you will like and comment and subscribe, and then I'll see you back here again soon with week 41. Thanks again, you guys. Bye-bye.